Are you ready to fly? Our objective is to get you paid and promoted. We're going to go through a very short video on how to help you do that. So let's get started. Overall, in our business, in order to build a successful Legal Shield sales and marketing company, you're going to use the product. Use the product so you become a believer in it. You own it. You know that it's good no matter what anybody else says. You have used it. You've gotten your will done. You've called the attorneys for a question. You have used the product. After you realize the value, realize how many people would want the value you just received for yourself, you're going to want to share it. It's kind of like going to a good movie. You come out and you want to share it with people. This is the best movie, or a great restaurant that just opened. You go, you had the best meal. You want to come out and say, oh my gosh, have you gone to this restaurant? It's so fantastic. Maybe when the first Apple phone came out and you were using it, it was so helpful and so amazing for you to do things from that. What was the one before, that complicated phone that you had I forget what it's called, but you had to push all the buttons, and then now you can touch it, and it was so simple. You were showing it off. You were sharing it with everybody. Look at this new phone. Look what it does. That's what sharing's all about. So then you coach people to do the same thing, how to use the product and how to share the product, and that duplicates your team. But today we want to work on one thing, because it's your first 2 weeks in the business. So the first 2 weeks in your business, you're not really coaching a team. You're not duplicating yourself. You are learning to share. You're learning to share from your heart what you know and why you are passionate about being part of this business. So we're going to work on that area, the sharing part. There are really 4 steps now for you to get Fast Start qualified in 14 days. Yes, 14 days. Yes, it's possible. So why not? Anybody can do anything for 14 days, and it's going to start with you. Whatever you do in your first 14 days, other people are going to say, well, what did you do your first 14 days? And you're going to be able to say to them, I did this program, and it worked for me. So you need to be really committed to what you're going to learn today in these 4 steps. Very simple. Step 1, what do you need to do? Create your list. How? Use the Top Star Prospecting document, which is attached next to this video. Why? Because when you do that, you increase your chance of success, because you prioritize and share with those who most need it. You have 10 factors on the Top Star Prospecting. Once you check each name that you know, people that you know and care about, and are they an entrepreneur? Do they own a house? Do they have teenage drivers? You're going to check all those Top Star prospecting identifiers. And when they have a 10, that means you have the highest probability of success with that particular presentation. That means they are probably looking for you to come to them to share this product that you have. We have found that anyone with a 10, if they meet all 10 qualities on the top prospecting, the likelihood that they're going to be so thankful that you have shared this service with them, then you get a sale, they get protected, and everyone wins. So that's why you create your list. That's why you use the top prospecting document. Now the second step is to share. Share with the 10s, the ones in the top prospecting that had 10 checks, then the 9s, then the 8s. So you prioritize. You do a minimum of 1 presentation per day with the people you care about. How do you do that? You can do that many different ways. You can share by using a consumer folder presentation. You can share by taking them to a website, Today's Best Career, the Legal Shield websites. You can take them to a Legal Shield event. You can have a private business reception, a PBR in your home. You can go to someone's home, put in a DVD, sit next to them, have them watch the DVD. You can go to someone's home or meet with them at Starbucks, go through the magazine and all the stories that are in the magazine, the Success at Home magazine that shows success after success after success and lifestyle and the product and the people that love the service. You can send them a website link. You can send them a text. You can invite them to a conference call. How you do it is really up to you. The question is, you need to share so they fully understand our service, fully understand who we are and what your mission is in order for them to make a decision that's right for them. So we really don't want to hide behind technology. Yes, you can use it, but going person to person with the people you care about, going out and seeing them in your first 14 days, a minimum of one a day, and anybody can do that, part-time or full-time. So you can go out after work and stop over at someone's home, meet up with someone for breakfast, meet up with someone for lunch in your busy day. So just go about and say, I care about you. I want you to see what I came across. This can save you a lot of money. This can give you peace and protection and help you to live life worry-free. Will you give me 15 minutes? I want your help. I want you to see what I'm doing. So you just simply share from your heart. When you know about a service that can help others, it's no longer an opportunity to share, but a responsibility to share. You know something. You have come across a product, a service that can make a difference for you. This is now your turn to share it with others. And some people will go, thank you. Oh my gosh, we have people in tears that have looked for something to help them with their situation, something to protect them from the stress that they're going through. So this is you. You get to be that person. You get to share. You get to let them know. Whether they say yes or no isn't what is so important, that they KNOW. They know this service exists. They know about it. And then once they know about it, they can say, wow, this is what I've been looking for, or they might know other people. So first, you make a list. Second step, you share. Third step, you ask for help. How do you do that? We use the R3 program, which is the referrals to the power of 3. You have simply used the product, you've shared it with people you care about. Now, who do they know that would benefit? After the presentation, after they learn about the value, after they watch the video maybe about Legal Shield video or how the membership works, if that's what works, if that's more comfortable for you to share using a video that really explains it because you're not confident enough, that's okay, as long as they see the full value of what our product can do for their family. Once they see that and they understand with the consumer folder and all the things you get for such a low monthly cost, invest in this service and protect your family. Who else do you know, just like you, Mr. Prospect, that would benefit? Do you know anyone that needs extra money? Now, when you ask that question, the referral number 2 question, who do you know? You can make $500 to $1,000. We have a program, 5. If you help protect 5 families a day, they can get a brand new car after 12 months. Do you know anybody who would be interested in it? They might say, me. Are you kidding me? This great service I can be a part of? They may say themselves, that's awesome. So you now have protected a family, and you also have possibly had someone come into your business. So the second question, who needs extra money, that can turn over to your customer that you're sharing with, the person you care about, maybe say, hey, I didn't know that I could do this with you. I would love to do this with you. I know so many people. So as you're asking these questions, it's leading you to the expansion, the ability to bring them into helping you go to the marketplace and make a difference. So the third question, who cares about their employees? They may know really good company owners. They may know some companies. You don't have to know about how to do all that. The person that got you started will know somebody that can help that company and their employees, and when that happens, you are going to get a lot of extra sales with just making that introduction. So that you really want to ask these 3 referral questions to everyone that you present to. It's very normal. It's very much part of how people help people. And why do you ask for help? Because it's how people help people. Be sincere and humble. Share your passion and the mission that you're on to make a difference. Then ask for their help. And the purpose of our business is to create customers. A customer that creates customers. That means that customer is so excited about the service that they want to go out and create more customers through the referrals to you or by becoming an associate themselves and going out to the people that they know about. Either way, we're going to touch the people they know about, either through referrals and you go talk to them, or they say, let me become an associate and I'll go talk to them. So either way, we are going to protect those families and the people that they care about as well. When those that you share with will either become a customer or an associate, or both, or refer you to a new customer, or they may also become an associate as well. So you get, you protect the family, and you get referrals to other customers, or you protect a family, they become an associate, and they help go to the marketplace to the people that they know. So that's step 3, ask for help. So you make your list, you go out and share from your heart, you ask for help using the R3 program, and then you commit. Step 4, you simply commit. How? Create a why that is so big it motivates you to do whatever it takes for 14 days. Do whatever it takes for 14 days. This was the most important thing that was taught to my husband and I when we started our business, and we've done very well in our business. We've reached the top of the company, but it all started with what I'm teaching you today. Whatever it takes for 14 days. That means go out and talk to everyone you know and care about as quickly as possible. We say a minimum 1 a day. Yes, you can talk to 2, 3, 4, and even 5. I talked to way more than that because I was passionate and I wanted to go off on a fast start. So why? Because when you commit, because if you want success, then you must set a 14-day example that others can follow. Leadership starts with the word lead. So when we were taught that what we do in our first 14 days, our launch, we just signed up. Now it's our first 14 days. Whatever I do in my first 14 days is what I'm going to teach someone that gets started on my team. They're going to say, what do you do? I'm going to say, this is what I did. And if I set the right pattern, if I do what it takes, then they're going to go, oh my gosh, and I did it, and I can look them in the face, and I said, you can too, because I did and you can. And this is the way to start your business on a successful launch. And you will fast start qualified, you will touch a lot of people, you will make a lot of big difference, make a lot of sales, get a huge return on your investment, and you will set the most important thing, an example for how everyone else is going to start their business. You can't teach what you don't know, and you can't lead where you won't go. A success tip here is to read Chapter 3 of the Success Habits Workbook. That teaches you completely about how to make a 21-day habit, which is really what we're doing. We're learning how to do things that we may not do in our job. Maybe we don't have expectations, daily expectations or daily goals, but you want to have a different life. You want to build a different lifestyle. You want to build a dream lifestyle where you can have maybe that car, the extra income, or that private school for your kids. It takes commitment. That means doing whatever it takes. Yes, this might be uncomfortable for you, but that's okay. You can do it because you care. You care about the people out there. So step 4 is commit. This is kind of what it looks like. 1 presentation a day for 14 days. So you share with 14 people. Here's your first 2 weeks. That's just simply 1 presentation a day. All right, 50% say yes. That's 7 sales. You're fast start qualified. You just made $700. You have tons of referrals, and the exciting part is some of those referrals, some of those presentations may become associates. So let's say out of all your presentations, all these numbers here, the 7, these are the ones that said, yes, I want the service. Thank you so much. We have been looking for this. I could have used this 2 months ago, a year ago. You have no idea how thankful I am. But 2 of the 7 people that get the service say, I also want to go to the marketplace with you. I want to make a difference. I want to be on this team. I want to be part of this mission. And they become associates. Now the 2 in green, those are your new associates. All right, so now week 3, you're already fast start qualified. You're way past that. Now you're going to help your new team members get fast start qualified. So it looks like this. So you have your 7 sales done. Now you're helping your 2 team members go through their 14-day program so that they can get their 14 sales. So that's 7 plus 14, that's 21. You keep sharing 4 more sales and you're director 25. Simply by 1 simple presentation a day. And again, you can do 2 a day, you can do 3 a day, you can do whatever you want to reach the top as quickly as possible. Our goal is that you get paid and promoted to the top pay level as quickly as possible. So that's what it looks like. Fast start qualified in 14 days, create your list, share with your top prospects, ask for help, get referrals, and commit to the program for 21 days.